Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Doghouse live stream special edition celebrating Miss Doc A, aka Renee, birthday, turning 29 years of age. Congratulations, Doc A. She is a very special member of our poker community here at the Doghouse Poker Club. She's here pretty often and always shows the utmost respect and love for our staff and her fellow players. So big shout out to Miss Renee and happy birthday. So thank you so much for making this ladies night poker game happen. I do believe it's going to be a 1-2 hold'em game with one hand of Omaha. Pretty sure. And looks like we got a bunch of cowgirl hats lined up around the table. I see pink, blue, white, black, and then just a few ladies with just long hair. So that's cool too. And looks like we're going to start with a little bomber here. Sin City in there with a 7 deuce and a queen on top. Lady Shark with 9-10 up top, on the bottom for the nuts. And then I see Doc A's got A6. Debbie's got 4 deuce for a straight. Okay, there's a Therese has 3s full of 6s, and Nuts Nada has 6s full of 5s. So this is actually a pretty sick board here. So we got Miss Sin City, the Lady Shark, who's been on our stream before, and is also part of our production staff here at the Doghouse Live. So big shout out to Lady Shark in the pink. Then we got Doc A, the birthday girl, Miss Debbie, Miss Therese, just Jen. We got the She Devil. I don't see any horns, but maybe they're hidden under her hair. And then we got Nuts Nada. So the first 2 times you call her down, she's gonna have the nuts, and the 3rd time she's gonna have nada. Actually, I was just informed that the name stands for I got the nuts on the flop, I got the nuts on the turn, but by the river, I got snot out of the pot. And it looks like we got a 6-way limp pot here. Pretty good flop for the 3-6 of clubs. Lady Shark flops the wheel. Instead he flops bottom pair and an open ender. Therese flops an open ender. Debbie flops a gutter, and Nuts Nana has an overpair with a gutter. So this is a pretty interesting board here. 10 of spades on the turn. Gonna check over to Lady Shark with her wheel. Gonna continue betting. Playing this hand pretty well. Nuts Nada has nada at all in this pot period. And going to the river. Because the King of Hearts might slow down our Lady Shark. Yep, check here. And the Ace Dewey is a winner. Let's go, Lady Shark. Doot doo doo doo. Lady Shark. Doot doo 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 doo. Sorry guys, I don't know the beat, but I tried. Alright. And the birthday girl has a very pretty hat. Look at the artwork on that hat on the brim, painted on. It's very, very pretty hat. I do like it a lot. And it looks like we got an open from Sin City with the queens here, and Therese is going to defend with ace 8 of clubs. It's a pretty good flop for queens, not so much for the ace 8 of clubs. And a c-bet and a snap fold. Big shout outs in the chat for Renee saying happy 29th birthday for Mr. Roy Turner and Blue Dreams 77. Thank you guys for your birthday wishes. Looks like we got a few limps, bunch of limps. And all the threes look like they're out except for one. Ace, deuce, queen. Top pair for Miss Debbie. Nothing else really for anybody else. A gutter for the Lady Shark. Gonna float $5. A 3 ball is a sick card. How about the king ball? Not everybody seems to have a gutter of some sort. And queen pair on the board. Ace 10 is the nuts. Shows the ace ball. Looks like we got an open from Miss Sin City to eight with ace jack of spades. Just Jen's going to be in there with ace 4 suited, and the she devil's in there with queen 9 off. I actually like queen 9 off, and especially on this flop with flop top pair. It's always nice flop top pair, right, boys? Or ladies, I should say. And now I missed this flop action. I don't know if Sin City's c-bet the flop or if it went check check and now she's betting ace high for protection. But either way, she is not winning this pot unless she can get the she devil to fold her cards. She does not. Check check on the river, and the queen 9 is good.
regular hand.
This one's oh.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're on our PLO hand. Got 10 on the button. I think that's the first straddle we've seen all day. Got a 5-way limper. Jack 9-10. Instead, you're gonna flop the nuts. Play out so much of anything. Continue with. Bet a half pot, and I'm gonna take it.
Service on 12.
Sounds like we got a round of birthday drinks coming. Cheers, ladies.
Oh, yeah, I used hers. I'm a napkin girl. All down my bed. Okay, good luck. Yeah. Hello, ladies. It depends on how tall his towers are. Hi, Dexter. We got 10 minutes.
How are you ladies? I like all the mixture of hats and long hair.
You hear me there saying I like the mixture of hats and long hair. Got some black ones, some pink ones, and some blue ones. The she devil gonna wake up with the jiggities here.
I want people to like you.
And I'm gonna get 4 callers. 5, 9, 8. Sin City gonna flop bottom pair. Doc A gonna flop top pair. She devil still with an over pair. Doc A gonna donk lead her top pair here. She devil just gonna put in the call with the jiggities. It's gonna raise here on this wet board. Yeah, now one liner gets there and it's hard to get paid off by anything. We're on the flop. The ace first card. And donation. Nice value bet by the sheet devil. I like the value.
You got any white chips in your pocket? Okay. Oh, I could have gone there and I just say, hey.
She devil gonna limp in with the queen jack off. See what Sin City bumps it up to 10 with the king queen off. I like this raise. Pretty standard button. 4 ways to flop. 9, 7, 5. Bottom 2 for Debbie. A gutter for Doc A. Nothing else for anybody else. donk leader bottom two. Oh.
You want a cupcake? Spread it out. Do it.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
What is the next one though?
No.
Oh, look.
Oh, wow. That 20 was a good bet.
You know how often I hit gut shots?
Floated once, you would have binked the gutter right off, Doc A.
Right,
Right.
2%.
Me too. Me too.
Hey, what store did you buy these nut butters? ATV. Told you.
Told you.
Eric, that was just on the flop, not the turn. They're
Come
probably in
on,
the
they
like
said
little
it's coming.
bakery area. Thank you. Zoe's birthday was Tuesday. Yeah, we're gonna end up going to dinner. Longhorn.
Just Jen waking up with the ace king suited are gonna bump it up.
Colin hasn't been.
King four deuce.
Let me get the video going.
Pretty good flop for just Jen. Top.
I went to Longhorn? No, Colin hasn't been to Longhorn. Oh. It really sounded like you said how long has it been?
Charge the top pair as well. I'm not going anywhere
I
just
was
yet.
like, what do you mean? How long has it been? We went Tuesday.
You're the bestest.
6 ball. Not gonna help Lady Shark get away from it at all.
Hey, we'll go again. Man. Wow, that's really good. Did you hear me?
Maybe against this sizing, we can find a fold here for Lady Shark. For big sizing, you gotta know just Jen raised to get for the flop. Continue betting. And continue betting again once you got called. Yep, good fold.
Show me the
Good fold by
river.
the Lady Shark.
Show it to me.
Show me the two pair.
No rivers. No rivers. I said no rivers. I get to pick.
Should have won anyway.
I gave money.
I
paid
paid
for
for
it.
I did this.
All right,
this
I'm
person
already
has
down
to
200
agree, Eric.
bucks.
Come
We're
on.
gonna have to do something different here. I'm always spending birthday money, right? You got me way kicked. All right. Any Monday. Monday? This Monday coming up?
Any Monday.
Any Monday. Monday. What are we doing? Going to Longhorn. We need to bring back Monday night dinner. Yeah, if we go back, they can come. Oh, you don't have to. To tournament.
The tournament.
Yeah, okay. But I'm not going to drive them all the way home and then come all the way back in town. In town. I live too far out. Where do you live? Which is only 22 miles. But once you get out there, it's far.
2 minutes
I
15.
only live
Doc A open with the pocket threes at 15. Got 3 callers to the flop.
I don't want to go
10,
out.
6, 4. Top for Therese. Middle pair and a backdoor flush draw for the She Devil. Under pair for Doc A and middle pair for Nuts Nada.
I did for my mom on her birthday because we went to Trader Joe's and we had frozen stuff. So I had to go back home before we went out to eat. But
A bet and 2 calls gets the threes out of the way, and a 10 on the turn is a very good card for Therese. A very bad card for the sixes, because I think that much more likely that 6 is good.
oh, I should pin one of those money things on. Top of the third.
Yeah, it's the top of the third.
And a bet and 2 folds. Snap folds. Oh, that's pretty
She
good.
just saw the one, so I was like, first.
Mario. I got fun.
Good try.
Well, the ladies seem like they're having fun thus far.
We're all prostitutes. You know we're still on the live stream, right? Wait, I was gonna put this thing on.
Shark gonna bump it up to 15 with the Ace Queen offsuit. Pretty standard. And looks like she's gonna take it down free. Getting over to Sin City. Never mind. I'm gonna go heads up. Sin City gonna put on the limp call with the King 3 of spades.
Oh, maybe you can like tie him on that ribbon. Like,
Ace 8 10 5 2 diamonds.
let's get back.
Gonna go check. Jack gonna give Lady Shark a gutter. King Ball might get Sin City in some trouble, and there it is. Like we knew it was coming. Bet, call, raise, call. And as I said, a King Ball could be a bad card for Miss Sin City.
What have you used? I love body wash. I love body wash.
So I just bought sheet. Used it yesterday for the first time, the keratin, and it's all out today. My hair whole, like, I guess.
Off gonna get called by Sin City with the Queen Jack off. Doc Ace in there, Ace 7 off.
I do. I love body wash. I use shampoo and body wash.
If I were to go buy like salon quality like that,
4-6-6. Nobody flops a pair. Ace high, still the best hand. First person to bet is probably gonna be the first person to win. Checks through. Doc A gonna turn a pair. Put a one-liner out there to a straight. Doc A, when check two, gonna take a little stab at it.
so I had
I get the big, because I get the pump.
3 years ago I had rainbow hair.
of the body.
Well, now I get one that's better. Fashion color, so yeah. So you have to like really take care of it and everything, like cold water, color stain shampoo and everything. And I literally paid $100 for a piece. And I really, it might be dry. It was great for my hair, but my hair, like, I have to change shampoos and conditioners pretty often. You've got some thick hair. So does Zoe. You know how I describe Zoe's hair? Thick. So I told her, because I took her to my hairdresser, and I told her, I was like, Zoe, what's the wolf cut?
To a heart, to a heart, gone.
I said, Zoe's hair makes my hair look thin. Yeah, literally. Yes, my daughter's hair makes my hair look thin.
And look, we got our PLO hand. That's not a looking down a pretty hand.
It's like her.
She's with me. Is that mini me? Yeah. She is her mini me.
Her mini me. Yeah. Spitting image. Yeah. Especially with the haircut now. That is all. I have those same
On the
glasses
10,
too.
7, 5 flop, 8, 9, King Jack. Flopping the mega wrap. From a 6 to a Jack?
Okay, but Jason sometimes, like, if he sees us walking
Yeah,
from
6 to a
behind, he
Jack.
can't tell which one is which.
Okay, so watch this though.
Teresa in there with bottom. Sorry, Teresa in there with bottom pair. Bottom 2, I'm sorry. Jack ball! Nuts for nuts, nuts, nada.
So this is my son. That's a few years ago. So that's my son. He's 15 now. That's his dad.
Sin City out there with a mystery hand.
So as much as I look like, or my daughter looks like me, my son looks like his daddy.
Gabby also in there with a mystery hand. That's the brickiest river of bricks. I'll suit deuce.
I'll put him well in that picture. So he is
and a bet and a few folds. Take it down. That's not a. You had the nuts on the turn, then you had not on the flop, nuts on the turn, nuts on the river. In backwards order there.
There's plenty of people like drafted and everything. Not really drafted, but go to college.
I wish it would have.
That's what I was thinking.
See how much he looks like his daddy? He don't look like me. Only because you showed me.
Otherwise, I might have said he looked a little bit like.
Yeah. People say he looks like me. Yeah. But
You're lying.
he looks like
If you
Dad.
see the picture of his dad, then you're definitely like, okay, he looks like his dad.
There's no mistake. It's always mine. Though. I couldn't.
No,
if I
she
wanted to.
could not. Yeah, no.
Yeah, could not ever not claim each other.
Yeah, that is her twin.
She's been so much fun lately. Like, it's hard to describe like the difference over the past few months. Like her maturity level and like everything. She's only 11. She just turned 11, but like, dude, it's so much fun lately.
We got a bunch of limps on the all spade flop. She devil with top pair and a jack high flush draw, which is the best flush draw. No, Cincinnati with a gut shot and an 8 high flush draw, which is not the best flush draw. Looks like it's gonna be a bet. And wow, never mind. Sin City's up there with 7 of clubs.
Last hand of this hand, I'm like, what's that? Right here?
4 on the turn, not going to improve either player. 3 on the river pair on the board.
I knew you was on the draw.
No, I have a 10.
I knew you didn't have the flush already.
No, I didn't have the flush already. But I have 10. Did Jason come back?
He's been here
Since like the stream started, right?
Jason? Yeah, he's been here.
No, he's been here since early, but I thought he left.
He came at 1 today.
I thought he left already.
I came at 4.
Family, ma'am.
Debbie's out.
I'm out.
All right.
I'm out.
Thank you, Debbie. I missed her. Thank you.
Couple of pretty hands here limping in. 40% of a royal twice. We got some birthday wishes for Renee in the chat. Thank you, Hudson. We got some Therese sweaters. Guys, let me know in the chat who you want to see, which lady you want to see be the biggest winner tonight. Looks like we got a little collision course going here. Duck A and She Devil both flop top pair with the second best kicker. Top second. And Sin City with the 7-3 off. I don't know what we're doing here. Unless our graphics are wrong. Brother, can you jack that out the way? What is here?
Talking to you. The voices in your head.
That's a good song.
Voices in his head.
Nope. Have diamonds. Give Doc A the check mark.
Hold it the same hand.
You did.
Thanks.
The day.
Too hard.
Debbie's like looking at me like. Service table 12.
I go to Starbucks 3-4 times a week.
Oh, wow. I'm Dunkin' Donuts girl.
I used to go get Dunkin'.
Oh, I do K-Cups at home.
Oh, no.
With one pink sugar. That's it? Yeah.
I used to,
Watered down.
when you can get 32 ounces of Dunkin' coffee for less than the price of Starbucks coffee.
One pink sugar.
Oh my God! Easier to buy.
Yeah.
I even used to have this great giant cup that said she runs on D. We get the Dunkin' D.
Well, I buy it online or on Amazon, and
Looks like we got a blind old blind hand here.
K-Cup.
Maybe Shark and Doc A.
But I buy it like
Doc A gonna flop triple six this year.
No, I don't make coffee at home. I don't.
Now Lady Shark is dead.
K-Cup. I'm kidding. I want to bet it. Okay, go ahead.
you don't like it.
If I could afford a nice espresso machine,
Oh yeah,
like $600-700.
they are. They're very expensive.
So I would 100% make my own
Yeah.
coffee at home because I have perfected the
What you want?
cold foam, what I want in it, everything.
Oh, I need it. My niece got one of them big fancy coffee makers for her wedding gift. For $3 grand, whatever. Yeah, my daughter got one of them too. It was like
Yeah, I did too.
like I'm Keurig. I use my little
So
Keurig.
I want to deal every single one of those.
I have two Keurigs actually. Because I take one to go. That little single, yeah.
So I used to have one that had the Keurig and the Nespresso. And the Nespresso's not bad. It's just like making an espresso. But it broke. And it's like $200 each
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
The machine's expensive too. And it broke twice. Like it lasted the first time about a year, and then the next time it lasted like 3 months. And I know that my mom and I, we make a lot of coffee between the two of us, but it shouldn't have broke like that. So it was my instant, the instant pot, they made the coffee pot too like that.
No, so it's not gonna flop topless Paris.
Has the Nespresso in it.
Nobody else has much of
I'm
anything.
really thinking about going to get it, but it's $350 too. But I have everything. The pots and pans, the food,
Better for Debbie.
Have you ever seen the creamy one?
Nice.
So
Good.
you
Yes.
make like a ice cream batter per se, and you freeze it in your freezer, and then you put it in there, and like it just makes sense.
Time for a bomb
It's
pot,
not really
lady.
soft serve. It's
Sounds like we got a bomb bot coming up. Means the dealer change. Miss Liz is coming in to deal.
where you make slushy machine, like slushies. And it's really good.
They must have the pot set on like the 6 ounce.
No, those are like 15 ounce cups.
Thank you.
No, these are 15 ounce cups. How are we doing?
Yeah, you better than Eric.
But I do it 12.
Ours only goes.
So if it's 15, then this is like, and just we're heating. This is halfway. I was playing 6 dudes. And I was trying to trace it like that. You would never play that on any given day. We'll play that. Nice. Like this.
I didn't realize we were.
Trace that, trace that.
Well, I'm down, so I'm like, let me go. And I didn't realize this was going to never know what happens. I drink probably 3 cups of coffee a day. That's good.
My Starbucks is it's expensive. It's like
But if you enjoy it, you like it, just
it is my one splurge that I do.
that's good. Good for you.
I decided I'm retiring this year because I did my budget, my income. I was gonna wait till next year, but my mom lately, retiring. Well, I'm gonna tell my boss on Tuesday. Find my replacement. I like the pink card. Do business development. I call CFOs and CIOs all day looking for projects.
looks like we got a little missed deal for the bomb pot, so we're gonna do it again.
Oh, I had a king and a queen. I had a queen too. We had all your outs.
Oh, okay. On Tuesday, but I was going to retire since July. That's great. Spend more time with my mom. She really does pass this time.
Yep.
Y'all are going to get me a name tag for Caroline, so I can just plug that. Daryl said I can't be Caroline. I got to be a Caroline. Well, Caroline, yeah, we will spell it. Oh, you do? That's the name.
Ready for? Here we go. First one.
Cash. Then she gets runner.
I'm walking away right now. I'm walking away.
Don't forget, my name on the board here is nada. Nada. Well, then I'm not in it anyway. Just like right now. I shouldn't be in it.
Me too. I think I could do it. Yeah. I could wriggle around.
Do a nada nuts this time.
Sin City here, gonna flop the nuts on the top board with a flush draw on the bottom board. Now turns a double flush draw and a wrap. The other board and has a pair. Check through. Sin City check this one through. Flush. Backdoor flush for Debbie now. And ace jack high flush and the nut straight for Debbie. That's a pretty big hand, if I do say so myself.
I got a flush too. On the top and I got straight on the bottom. Probably not. Oh.
Wow, what a run! What a run out!
Super.
Yeah.
See? Nada everything.
Yep.
Dollar. She wants a dollar. Pin a dollar on a girl.
Make a holla.
$10 on a girl. The Russian man. Oh God, it's She Devil gonna wake up with 2 7s here on the gun. She's gonna win. City with the ducks. Duck A. It's been off. Duck A gonna open it up to 15 with the 2 3 6. 2 diamonds. City gonna flop bottom set. She Devil with an over pair. For the 20 from bottom set. Put thing the other way, and I think She Devil here with an over pair of 7s. Wow, just puts it in the money. Good fold. Very good fold. Impressive fold. Huh? All right, guys, we'll be right back. We got to do a little adjustment. All right, guys. I just got notification from our director. We're gonna have to restart the stream really quick, so we're gonna go offline for maybe like 2 minutes. But you guys will see us as soon as we get back. So be back shortly.